Hey guys, this is SoulRack333 with another review, and here I have a Batmobile. Now, I'm not sure which version this is. Yeah, I don't know. I found this at the Goodwill and thought about getting it, passed on it. Then I watched the video, went back and got it. And the reason I got it is so that I can have my Batfleck ride inside it. And now that I have my preferred Batfleck, I can have the Justice League one in this Batmobile. And what I love is that it fits, and this can close. But I had to do some modifications. Like I said, I'm not sure which version this is, but it's big and chunky and it rolls very well. I had to unscrew all of these. I don't know how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. And I just kept sliding the figure in to see what was causing the issue. First thing I did was cut these. I'm guessing those are the brake and gas pedals, but I cut them, so now they have a hole. I couldn't squeeze the legs in between because it's hard to get in there, so I figure if I cut that, maybe the legs can go further in. But then once you take it apart, the mechanism that holds this in place is a plastic piece that goes across, and so I had to cut a little bit of that, as much as I could, and that seemed to do the trick. So if you find this Batmobile, yeah, you are gonna have to do some modifications. I want to see if I don't care for this, but it's not bothering me. I have to look at some references, see if I can do any other modifications. But I just wanted this Batmobile to hold Batman, and yeah, to put him back in, it's a little tricky. It's not too bad. It's easier with the other one because of the cloth cape. This one, just kind of have to squeeze the legs, kind of wedge up. Try that again. Make sure the cape doesn't get in the way. There it is. So, yeah. So that's perfect. I love it. And like I said, he will be in this Batmobile. This one will go back on my shelf. And some recent purchases, I've got the new Cassandra Cain Batgirl. And honestly, the only thing new about this figure is the head sculpt and the fact it has a wire cape. Everything else is the same body as the previous Batgirl. So I kind of want to get another one to do some head swaps, but I think I need to limit my double dipping. And speaking of figures with wire capes, I got the new Christian Bale Batman with the wire cape, which meant I did have to do some double dipping. So I have the original one with the plastic cape, which I thought was fine. I think what they need to do with the plastic capes, if they continue this route, is make it more pliable, softer. The George Clooney cape was perfect in that. But if they're also going to continue with the wire capes, I think I'm cool with that. It still feels cheap. Also, I would like this to open more. I figure they're probably cutting down on the fabric cost, because I would like this to open further. That just feels weird right there. But I mean, it's pretty cool. I think this is cool. I think alternate hands. I want symmetrical hands, either both open or both fists, not one or the other. And then oh man, I got this guy right here. The Azrael. This thing is awesome. I remember I wanted the DC Classics version, never found it. Or maybe I saw it once, but I didn't know who he was, so I passed on it. But I still wanted it later, and you know, well, but now I have this one, and I'm very happy with it. I've only seen this once. I finally saw the red version, but I don't want the red version. This is the one I wanted. But I think there was a previous version that came out last year. I never saw that one. That one looks pretty cool. But if I had to pick one, this is the one I would pick. But I would like that first version if I see it, because it just looks really cool too. So some of my recent finds. But the main thing, the star of the video, is this Batmobile that can now hold a McFarlane figure. If you do the mods, again, you have to unscrew it, take it apart, and cut whatever pieces you need to make it fit. Luckily, they're all inside. I think I still have to cut those pieces, so it's going to have a hole at the bottom. Yeah, I could probably cover those holes up now, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. But yeah, there's the custom Batmobile and my recent McFarlane purchases. Anyway, thanks for watching.